Hey everyone, and welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we'll be talking about how to make exercise fun, and I have a very special guest with me here today, my brother JJ. Super stoked that he's here today, so thank you. With that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into it. So JJ, how do you make exercise fun?
I don't know, there's a lot of things that you can do to make working out fun. I mean, it's always fun if you have someone there or a group that you can work out with to hype each other up. But most of the time, I'm always by myself in the gym. So usually I just get a playlist that I'm really into, get some good songs going, and then usually just pushes me through the workout. So.
Yeah, and I think right now, for the most part, JJ and I, we actually go to the gym together, but we're doing very separate workouts. I'm doing bikini prep right now. JJ is about to head out to Japan, and he is focusing on bulking. So our workouts are very different. However, you know, on our way to the gym, we're energizing each other and feeling good with our fun workout music playlist. Also, we don't take any pre-workout, so our energy is coming fully from what we're surrounding ourselves with. Do you want to talk a little bit more about that?
Yeah, I feel like for me, at least whenever I take pre-workout, I always mistime it, so I'll be itching in the car. If you work out and you take pre-workout, you know what I mean. And if you mistime it, it's really bad.
Right.
But I feel like if me and Asia did time it right at the gym, we would just be crazy and people would not want to talk to us because we'd be so energized. But what we usually do is just blast some old music, I don't know, rap, EDM, it doesn't matter, and we just get hype, dance, and we walk into the gym all serious and we're ready to work out. So
recently, I think our playlists have been a lot of throwbacks, EDM,
and a little bit of rap, maybe some like stuff that your parents would listen to, maybe.
Yeah, like kind of maybe a little bit more old school. Recently, JJ and I at least for me, I've taken a little bit of a break from rap. It kind of, nothing against it. I just feel for me it started all kind of sounding the same, so I needed to put a little bit of different music in there. If you guys have any good music playlists that you like, definitely drop them in the comments. Also, going back into pre-workout, so JJ and I, we never grew up taking pre-workout. It was strictly peanut butter, and we'll make another video about this later on, about our childhood and the sport that we did growing up, which was karate. However, we won strictly off of peanut butter and hard training. We didn't take any additional supplements to enhance how we felt or enhance how we trained. And so pre-workout to us, like JJ was saying, is very, very...
I've tried it and it was very new. Like the only supplement we ever took was some type of protein, whether it's whey or what Asia takes now, which is vegan stuff.
Yeah. Pre-workout for us was just never something, I mean, you see people get dependent on it because it is an enhancer, it's like caffeine, and again, nothing wrong with that. However, we just didn't grow up on that. And another thing with that is I think being energized with the things that you're around is huge on how you're going to feel when doing a workout. So we were just speaking about this earlier this week, is obviously if we wake up in the morning with the blinds closed and no sunlight and don't fuel our body with the proper nutrition, of course we're going to have a shitty workout. Right. Of course we're not going to want to go exert more energy because we're surrounding ourselves with negative energy.
I think it has to do, like, every day, like, it continues into the next, right? If you go to bed late or you do something unproductive the night before, you're not gonna be able to get up and do whatever you want the next day. Like say you work late, right? The next day, it's probably won't be your best workout, but that should be, I mean, that's a given because you're doing other stuff that night that you weren't focused on for your workout, you know?
Right. And I think going off of that too, realizing that not every day is gonna be rainbows and butterflies when you work out, and that's okay. You know, that's where you have to come in with a creative side of, okay, today I have legs and I hate legs. How are we gonna make this a fun workout? For me personally, I really enjoy getting creative with my outfits and my hair. So I have been going to Old Navy, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, all these different, you know, stores around our area to find these fun outfits. So I have, you know, a pink outfit, a green outfit, or a purple outfit, and then I'll put my hair in cute little space buns or something. And for me, that makes me feel confident, that boosts my energy. And so when I'm at the gym working on my lateral raises, I'm like, boom, I look good, I feel good, my hair looks good, and we're rocking it today. So definitely coming in with a creative side for your hair and your outfit, at least for the female side, and maybe males too.
She had actually helped me because I was wearing the same thing like week after week after week, right?
Literally the same thing all the time.
So we had to write down a list of what things I could wear and what would look good if I went to the gym, right?
Well, he was walking in there with like big baggy t-shirts, and that's fine. However, after a while, I'm like, Jay, you gotta
show the gains. You
gotta show the gains. Show a little bit of muscle, because if you have it, why not show it?
Honestly, it does help because, like, say it's leg day, like she said, and your legs are popping, like, don't wear really short shorts, but like wear something that your muscles can show up.
Yeah, show the quad. Why not?
Exactly.
Show those leg gains. And I think also for guys, at least, it's different. I mean, how are you getting creative in the gym?
Like I said, it's mostly like music, right? Music along with PRs. For a guy, like, if you have another guy that you work out with, right, you're always trying to top each other, right? Say you're benching that day, you're like, all right, how many times can we bench 225 or whatever, or what's your new max, right? If you're competing against somebody or competing against yourself, it's always more fun, right? Like, oh, last week I hit 225 for 5. Let me see if I can do it for 8, right? And if you go in there, the gym session will be a lot better, right? If you just do the same thing over and over, it's not going to be fun. You're going to have to change up your workout sometimes. And when you do those big lifts, getting crazy music, hype music, right? I introduced Asia to I have this playlist, it's called Hard Shit, right? It's just like a bunch of crazy music, right? Just to get you pumped. And I don't know, stuff like that. If you don't have a workout partner to hype you up, that's the stuff you can do. Just compete against yourself, play this crazy music, all this other stuff too.
And something that I like to do, so right now, like I said earlier, I'm on bikini prep, so I have very strict numbers and reps that I need to do. However, when I am creating workouts for my clients, I always like to add a little bit of, an addition to it. So I recently just came up with this 1 week's workout, and it was SpongeBob edition. So one workout was muscle bob buff pants, so that was all leg focused. Another workout was Flying Dutchman's treasure chest, so all chest workouts. We had a workout that I created, what was the next one?
There was Larry the Lobster.
Oh yeah, big as Larry the Lobster, so back and shoulders, and then anchor arms. So also just getting creative with your workouts is always fun too, and if you don't know what specific workouts to do, you could still like just look it up online, or ask one of your buddies or a friend, be like, hey, what's a good arm workout that you've done that I could try? So I think also reaching out to other people and asking other people, hey, what do you do for this exercise? Like JJ and I are always, we're constantly bouncing ideas off each other. Like for him, like I've gone through bulking, I've gone through the shredding stage, and so has he. However, but there's times where I'm like, dude, what do I need to hit if I want to really just focus on delts? And then for him, he's like, all right, what do I need to do if I really want to focus on my glutes that day?
Right, exactly. I mean, you just have to trust. I mean, you always hear this from many like big YouTubers that lift and everything, but they're right. I mean, you just have to trust the process, right? I mean, when I was at first, like my sister always joked about it, like I thought I was fat, but Asia said it was baby fat or whatever, right?
It was. The kid was 14, and he was like, I was fat. And I'm like, no, you weren't. It was just being fat.
Yeah, and so sophomore year came around, I got invited to go on this trip for karate, and I was like, oh, I have to lose some weight. So I shredded down, but I didn't lift, I didn't eat enough, right? So yeah, it looked good, like my stomach looked good, I got these abs, but it just wasn't healthy, right? And then eventually when I got more into lifting, like junior year, I was still skinny. Second semester of junior year, I actually like started lifting again. And then senior year, I started really getting into it, like learning the good splits, like not doing a bro split, but doing like scientific splits, right? Like push day, pull day, right? And like seeing where I started and then seeing where I am now, right? You always can get better, but like that's also something that gets you really pumped when you go to the gym, that you can look back to where you were and then see where you're gonna go, like they're right. I mean, you just gotta trust the process.
And that's a huge thing, and we also want to come from a place of humility and let you all know that everyone has a different journey, and obviously everyone is going to see exercise and moving their body in a different way. We're just here to tell you that there is a number of ways of how to make your physical health more fun. And I feel very thankful and very blessed to even have a brother and someone in my life that we are constantly pushing each other. And
Right.
so to have somebody that can be an accountability partner for you, not just in, again, your physical health, but just your overall health journey is huge. I mean,
Right.
even growing up when we weren't heavy lifting, we were doing a lot of cross training with karate, yes, but like JJ and I have always been there to push each other, keep each other accountable. Like for instance, when we had gone, we took a family trip to New Orleans, I think a year and a half ago or something. I know if JJ wasn't there, I probably wouldn't have been working out every day. And that's just something that we enjoy together. And I'm not saying that you need to message your sister or brother and be like, yo, we need to get in the gym tomorrow.
Yeah.
We're saying, you know, find someone that you trust, find someone that can push you to be better, not just in, again, your physical health, but all realms.
Right. And if you don't have that person, then look to yourself, right? I mean, everyone is strong-minded. You got to just push yourself, right? I mean, sometimes you do need those rest days, right? Sometimes you just need to take a day off, right? But sometimes you don't need to. You just need to get out of your own head and then just go to the gym or go do some type of exercise, you know? Like,
it all comes down to
willpower.
Yeah, willpower, your mental well-being, and you know, and again, I'm sure we'll make another video about this, about how to stay motivated. However, you know, making exercise fun, yeah, I mean, again, if we were to sit here and tell you guys that every day rocked in the gym, we would be lying to you. Like, it doesn't. Like on Friday, I literally had my head down on the lat machine. Like this, I was like, yo, fuck this workout. I hate it. I don't want to be here. But then again, I'm like, all right, why did I come? Where am I trying to go? What are my goals? You know, if I get through this, then I get to go home and have a protein shake.
Right.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like, you don't want to think you just want to get through the workout, but sometimes, like, looking forward to what you have later waiting for you, like, for me, it's a protein shake. I make this killer gainer shake, right? It's just like, just throw everything in there. I'm like, oh, if I finish this workout and get a good pump, get everything going, then I get to go home and eat or drink that protein shake. So sometimes you just gotta look to the positive things that are coming ahead,
Yeah.
you know.
And I'm trying to think of other things that, you know, how to make exercise fun, and like, you know, maybe going to, like, I also teach group fitness, so maybe going to a group fitness class if you need to get your cardio in with one of your girlfriends that you met, or, you know, taking a neighbor, or trying a new cycle class, or again, maybe wearing a new outfit to the gym, or changing up your wardrobe, changing up your hair, changing up your playlist.
Right. And I think, like, when you go to the gym, everyone's there for one goal, right? They're always either, whether it's to lose weight or to gain muscle, they're trying to look better. So, like, like I said, say you're trying to hit a PR and you want someone to spot you, I guarantee you after you hit something, or if you don't hit it, they'll be like, good job, you got it next week, right? Because they're all in there to do one thing, and that's to look better or to feel better, right? So they're not going to put you down and be like, oh, you didn't hit that, you're fucking soft, right? No, they'll be like, no, you got it next week, right? They're all going to pick you up. So I think, like, just talking to the people at the gym, you'll feel better as you lift or as you exercise at the gym.
And that's another thing too, I think, going off of that, I've realized, you know, as much as JJ and I are very similar when it comes to lifting weights, it's like, you know, head down, headphones in, let's get shit done. However, like, we still take the time between sets to be like, hey man, like, I see you in the gym sometimes. What's your name? John. Cool. Nice to meet you. See you tomorrow. And to have that relationship with people in the gym, it does make a difference, because like JJ was saying, it motivates you, you know. We have this one guy in the gym, his name is Oscar, and he is just always so smiley, always so positive. And I know, like, you know, some days I go into the gym and I'm like, you know what, I get to see Oscar today. And I am excited about that, because that's what's going to keep me going for this workout. And being in an atmosphere where people are lifting you up is also huge. Again, it comes back to being energized. If you're in a gym where people are assholes, of course you're not going to want to work out there. But if you're in a gym where people are like, yo man, good job today, or hey, I see you, that's awesome. Like, it encourages you to feel better. And so, sorry, go ahead.
No, I mean, it's not like everyone at the gym is going to be like super excited for you. Like, there's always those like me and Asia call them gym douches, right? But I mean, sometimes you just have to ignore them, right? That's that willpower, right? Just do your lift, and then find the people that are positive and like that think like you or act the same as you, right? You don't need to deal with these people that are distractions.
Yeah. And I think I know sometimes it can be very intimidating, especially as women going into an atmosphere where it is predominantly men. However, again, you know, maybe go with somebody or get creative for that day of, okay, today is all going to be about pink, you know? And so like another workout that I created for one of my clients was perky titties and arm candy. So just focusing, like, you know, naming the workout a fun name makes it enjoyable. It makes it more fun when you're doing the workout. Like I have a workout that's called that. I created a Kill Bill edition workout. So we had like Uma Thurman showdown, freestyle fighting, light assassin. I have a workout called booty gains. Like just making it fun and suiting it to your needs is something too. Definitely. And again, like, I mean, JJ and I are very transparent. Always feel free to reach out to us too, because we're still trying to learn. We're still trying to grow. I mean, again, I think there's times where, like, I know, again, I'm on bikini prep, so I'm doing very specific workouts, but I tell Jay, I'm like, hey, dude, can you do a, like, ascension for me today? He's like, yeah, got you.
Yeah. Since she's on this bikini prep, she can't eat anything fun, right? Like, so when I have my ultimate cheat day on Saturday, because, you know, I can afford it now, because I know what I can eat and what I can't. When I do it, she's like, oh, you should go try this place, and she'll come with me and just watch me eat, and like, it's fun for her. I don't know how, but like it just helps her get through the bikini prep. But I mean, whatever helps, you know. Just find that one thing that helps you.
Yeah, and again, I think we also want to just take a step back and let you all know that, you know, we come from a place of, I just feel very grateful to have an accountability partner, and we realize that it's hard to find that, and even just getting into a gym atmosphere where you're feeling confident, you're feeling saucy, it is hard. Like, you know, it took us a while to find that groove, and again, everyone's journey is different, and realizing that before even starting is huge too. Because I mean, we always have this conversation. There's times where we have dinner together, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, dude, I fucking look awful today. And he's like, yo, shut up. You literally have come so far. And then the next day it could be him. Yeah.
I mean, we probably do it every day.
Yeah.
Minor little things are like, oh my God, I don't look big today. But like, then you compare, then you just look at like
where you started.
Yeah, where you started, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm sure a lot of you guys watching this are pretty young, and if you're not, I mean, it's never too late to start. But for us, like, we're still young, and you just have to. We started at a young age, right? But we still have so much more to look forward to, and that's for like anybody, right?
Yeah.
So.
And again, I'm 23. JJ's 18. We're 4 years apart.
Most of the time, and most of the time it's 4 years, but now it's 5.
Yeah. But again, like JJ was saying, is like we are still at the beginning of our journey, and I think that's the really cool thing about a health journey is that everyone's at a different pace. Mm-hmm. Everyone is working toward a different goal, and everyone starts at a different time. And for us to come on here and say like we're experts, no, we're not. Oh my God, like we still have so much learning to do, and I think that's the greatest thing, like I just said about a health journey, is that you're constantly learning, you're constantly growing, and you're constantly being challenged. And the thing is, like, just in life in general, if you're not being challenged, I don't know what you're doing.
Right. Yeah, one of the people that I follow and I like really look up to, his name's Joe Andrews. He's like a big YouTuber, Instagram guy.
Shout out.
Yeah, go follow us, Joe. But like, he said in one of his videos, he goes, once you figure out how to own yourself and be yourself, then like nothing will stop you. And like, I know for me, I'm always looking around, I'm like, yo, I don't look as big as this dude, like what the hell? But I'm thinking like, he's probably like 10 years older than I am. I just, again, trust the process. And like, I always think about Joe Andrews, because he's like my favorite guy to watch. Like, you just gotta own yourself and then it'll be fine, right? No one else is gonna do you like you do.
Right.
right?
So I think just to wrap up this video, you know, how to make exercise fun. Do you find that one thing that makes you feel good? Find that one thing that's gonna get you through that workout. You know, find an accountability partner.
Yeah.
Find a new playlist, and even reach out to us. We'd love to sit down and talk. And thank you so much for being here today, JJ. I'm really happy that you got to be one of my first special guests.
To the top. We're going to the top.
Yeah. Hopefully this video will get 10,000 likes. But really though, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you stayed for the whole thing, thank you. Please hit the subscribe button. If you liked the video, give it a like. Leave a comment if you want to talk more about how to stay accountable with each other. I'd love to learn more about you and hopefully start working with you soon as well. But again, this was how to make exercise fun. And if you have your own special tip, leave it down in the comments. I'd love to read them. With that though, that is all from JJ and I, and we will see you next Wednesday. Again, thanks so much, dude. Appreciate it. Bye.